Hello everyone, welcome to ETRetail. This is Pallavi Goyal and today I have with me Adrian Bosshard, the global CEO of the Swiss watchmaker Rado. Hi Adrian, thank you for joining us today.
Hello, nice to meet you.
What brings you to India this time?
A great event is the reason of my visit here in India, and today, 2nd February 2024, is the global launch of the Rado Anatom, one of the most iconic timepieces in the Swiss watch industry.
Wonderful. I mean, iconic launches and onboarding Katrina as your brand ambassador. The brand has really been investing in India. What's really driving this kind of interest in the Indian market?
First of all, Rado is a very appreciated and very strong global brand. But here in India, we have a specific position because we are not only one of the leading brands, we are the leading brand in our price segment by far here in India. And the reason is, of course, the Indian customers, they really appreciate the value which they get for our products, and they like our unique and individual design. And of course, also the fact that the biggest part of our watches are produced in full scratch resistant high-tech ceramic. And this is also the case by the new Rado Anatom.
I'd like to extend a little on that. If you can walk us through why this launch is so iconic, what was the idea behind this product?
You know, in 1983, the first Anatom was launched in the US and with a huge success. But at the time, the watch was produced in hard metal. And so, therefore, I said 40 years after, we must do a relaunch of these pieces, but with the most modern and noble material in the watchmaking. But still with the same anatomic shape and with the same design codes, but instead of hard metal, in high-tech ceramic. And therefore, we made a pre-launch exactly 40 years after in Miami, on the art fair in Miami. And today, here, the 2nd February, we have the global launch of the new Anatom in high-tech ceramic and with a mechanical movement.
It's always so heartening to hear to talk to hear you talk so passionately about the product and what goes behind the story of it. So it's always very exciting.
You know, the reason of my passion is personally I like Swiss watches because I'm following the Swiss watch industry since decades. And I see, of course, here by my brand, which I'm taking care, an opportunity to make to customers for many years the pleasure. We are not just offering a short-term consumption good. We are offering a sustainable long-term good which will stay on the wrist for decades to remind on good memories on special occasions, weddings or anniversaries or personal giftings. And therefore, of course, I like to make pleasure to customers. And this is the drive of our whole team by Rado in Switzerland, and especially also from me personally.
So for this particular year, what is the plan in terms of your marketing or product launches? What should your customers be expecting from the brand?
Okay, now of course, now is a big moment of the Rado Anatom. Anatom is the launch, and we will be able to ramp up now the production step by step. Not still huge quantities, but step by step the ramp up will be done. Parallel, of course, we have still the Captain Cook, which is a very important product family, a more sporty product, which you see here on my wrist. A watch also 300-meter waterproof, also in high-tech ceramic. Also the watch of Ritik Roshan. He is a big fan of the Captain Cook. And on the other side, we have also new models of the Centrix, open heart, where you see the heart of the movement inside with open heart dial. And these models will be launched with our ambassador, Katrina Kaif.
Wonderful. So I think there's an exciting lineup of products which Indian customers will be able to enjoy going forward. I want to take a step back and understand for a brand like you, what really has changed in the Indian business environment, that's sort of making you invest and be more excited and interested in the India market today.
We see that the Indian market, in terms of population, it was always a big country, and now it even became the biggest country worldwide. But the big change which we are seeing, the young Indian population, they are eager to learn, they are eager to do studies, they are eager to participate in the economy, they are motivated, and they have really the willingness to move things forward. And this is, of course, very good for the economy, because the companies, they get good employees, motivated employees with good education, with good study, and this helps to grow the economy. And therefore, I really believe in the Indian market, on the future, and I'm absolutely sure that the next 3 to 7 years in India, still big things will move in terms of global power of the Indian economy. And we see already today for Rado, it became the #1 market globally, and with a huge market share, and especially also with a lot of passionate Rado fans here in your country.
I think kudos to India becoming the #1 market for the brand. So I think that's a moment to appreciate, of course.
Definitely, and of course, in the future, it will be the big competition, especially by us. You know, US is growing for us very strongly, also for Rado. Also, China is today challenged with the economic situation there, but Rado is also very big and strong in China. So the big three markets, India, China, and US, and of course also Europe, which is important. This will be, let's say, a friendly challenge and competition within the different continents.
How do you look at the performance numbers of India? I mean, we have concluded one financial year now. How do you look? Was the performance in the last year, and for this current fiscal, are there some sorts of targets or expectations set from the India market?
Yeah. Oh, of course, globally, 2023 was the whole economy was confronted with big geopolitical challenges, with the different conflicts, in Europe and in the Middle East. So this, of course, created big insecurity and big challenges. Also, the currency evolution, inflation in a couple of countries, and the Swiss francs with an evolution up to the sky. This is definitely not good advantage for the general business, but the watch industry, and especially also Rado, we were able to tackle this challenge and to overpass the challenge. And especially in India, despite all this challenge, India was a heavy growing market. Globally, the whole market grew 2 digits, and Rado grew here by 23% last year. Despite all the challenges, it was a great year. And of course, now we are happy, we are very proud, but we are never fully satisfied, because we see still many additional customers which we could, of course, surprise with our timepieces. So therefore, we believe also again on a nice growth also in 2024.
Wonderful. I think 23% year-on-year growth, that's a great number to celebrate for the Indian market, especially amid all the challenges globally that consumer markets have been seeing. So congratulations on the team on that. And thank you so much for taking out time to talk to us. Congratulations on the launch. Looking forward to more such announcements.
Thank you. It was a big pleasure, and see you soon again.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.